What's going on, guys? It's Decon. So we're back with another episode of track guides you will probably never use. Part one was a big hit. We had a lot of views on that. Got a couple subscribers. We're going to make this one even popular. Again, if you have any suggestions on track guides you probably won't use, put them in the comments below. Send them to my Twitter, my Facebook, my Twitch, whatever you want to do. All right, let's get into it. So our first stop is to the Tulsa Expo Center in Oklahoma. Racers from around the country across multiple disciplines come together to bear witness to what has been dubbed as the Super Bowl of midget racing. This is the Chili Bowl, a quarter-mile dirt track, and we're going to take the Formula Vee around here for a couple laps. So as you see, this car doesn't have dirt tires, but it's still pretty fun if you turn up the track wear to somewhere over 80%. 100% is fine, but 80% will work too. It's really slidey. Car handles really well, surprisingly, on dirt. And it was a whole lot of fun to record this. This is actually requested, the Formula Vee at Knoxville. This is one of the shortest tracks on the service that's actually raceable. So again, this was a lot of fun, just turning some laps here. Of course, a lap here takes not very long, so I wanted to show you a couple laps here. So you got to still wheel the thing. It's not as easy as just drive fast and turn left. You got to wheel it. It's going to get loose on you, like right there. Now we're going to go to the onboard. We'll just let you listen for a little bit. So as you may have noticed, when I go through the corner, I'm using the brake, not necessarily to slow the car down, but to get it to turn, and then once it gets to the center of the corner, then I get back on the gas. The fastest time that I ran here was a 12.853, so if you think you could beat that, let me know in the comments below. This was a really fun one. I would suggest it, if you're running a Formula Vee league and you want to have an all-star race, or you just want to mix it up, or, if you just want to go on a testing session. It was a lot of fun, and I think this car could be a lot of fun at a lot of tracks. Not very fast, but it handles really well at a lot of race tracks, including, for some reason, dirt tracks. So with the NASCAR Cup Series going to New Hampshire this weekend, thought we'd mix it up, give you a track tour of a track you probably might not use a whole lot, but it still does get used in official races. It's the New Hampshire Motor Speedway with the South Oval, the road course. So as you see, it looks really normal, turn 1 and 2, going to run that high line. It's a beautiful track. New Hampshire Motor Speedway used to be called Loudon. A lot of people still call it that. Then once you get off of turn 2 is when it starts to get tricky. Want to start downshifting, then you're going to make this hard right turn. You're actually going to exit the track grounds and head toward the campground through turn 3, turn 4 now. Then you're going to go down this long downhill straightaway. Head towards turn 5. Down through turn 5, big sweeping corner, back on the gas to turn 6. Little fun part of the racetrack, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Into the hard left-hander, 10. Beautiful looking track. This track does go official most recently in the USF 2000s. Hard right-hander back onto the NASCAR track. You're going to go through the infield of New Hampshire, through NASCAR 3 and 4, through the S's, 12, 13. Then you're going to go back hard on the gas, and that's a lap around the New Hampshire road course. One of the variations of it, at least. So we're going to hop on board with myself, again, back onto the front straightaway that NASCAR uses. Good front straightaway, shift up into third. Then you're going to head down into turn 1 and 2. A lot higher gear than you would use here at New Hampshire. Still in third gear, kind of feathering that throttle, getting through NASCAR 1 and 2. Then you're going to start to head and arc your way into the corner. Downshifting as well, hard on the brakes. Might even lock it up a little bit, make that hard right turn. Then you're going to go up the hill, not full throttle because the back end will step out on you. Again, this track does get used by some road course leagues. USF 2000s most recently went here. I really enjoyed that. Currently sitting third in points in that, by the way, in my division. But enough about that. You head up the hill again in a smaller car. This is full throttle through here, but you can't go full throttle with a cup car through here. least I can't, but maybe someone more talented watching this can. Then you're going to head down the hill. This turn is tricky because you can carry a lot of speed here, but it looks like you can't. Then you head back into the NASCAR track. Head down through the infield through 3 and 4. Arc the corner, a little bit of throttle. Then you're going to gas it up. Head back onto the NASCAR front straightaway, and there you have it. Get a little loose. You're going to have to argue with the car at some points on the track, but it's a really fun track nonetheless. So again, just to wrap up, that was the Cup car at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway South Road Course. There is a North Edition that goes through the infield in turn 1 and 2, and there's a edition of it that goes through both parts, through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it still has the part where you leave the track. There's also a Legends Oval on New Hampshire. It's a really fun track, and it is the official race for the A car, the B car, the C car. A lot of cars this week, a lot of good races there, great racing there. Can be a wreck fest, but when they're not, it's really fun. So again, the best lap time I set down there was 1:11 seconds, .155. If you think you could beat that, let me know in the comments below. Probably won't give you anything, but I'll probably like your comment. Again, if you have any track or car combinations that you might not use, but you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and if I can make it work, I will do it for you. Appreciate you guys coming out and watching. Hit the subscribe button. Check out some of the other videos. Again, this is part 2. We had part 1. Great part 1. A lot of people watched that. And we also have a few other videos on the channel. So hit the subscribe button. Stay up to date for all things decon and all track guides that will be coming up. Going to try to do 1 or 2 of these a week. So stay tuned.